Governor Austin Blair cast in bronze, guarding Michigan's state capitol. During the Civil War, he offered all his military resources to Lincoln to protect the US Constitution. Now his building and all 50 state capitals need to be secured. The fear is that Washington, D.C. has been so heavily fortified for the inauguration, protesters may choose other targets.
We do recognize that because we have such a robust and hardened perimeter, that there is the potential for people to go elsewhere, whether it's back to their state capitals or to other parts of the city.
The unprecedented show of force from the National Guard has been building for days, and still busloads full continue to arrive. Every one a warning to potential rioters: don't try this again. But will the security measures be enough to stop those inspired by the moment the Capitol was overrun?
Unleash the Kraken! Let's go! Has the Kraken been unleashed?
Yeah, I think so.
The hubris of live streaming invaders and the way many seem to leave freely can't have helped with deterrence. Now a slow burn reckoning is underway. The FBI has arrested a fraction of the thousands who crashed the Capitol, more than 70 people so far. They're considering charges ranging from trespassing and theft to assault. And dozens are being questioned in relation to the killing of police officer Brian Sicknick, who died from his injuries a day after the mob stormed in. And now twice impeached Donald Trump is keeping a low profile. He hasn't been seen on camera for days.
Hi, Donald John Trump.
4 years after his inauguration, there are now 96 hours of this presidency left. He takes his final bow amid not just security fears, but the pandemic catastrophe too. The impact of both those legacies will be felt on Wednesday, sucking the joy and pageantry out of Joe Biden's big day.
I want to reiterate my request to Americans to enjoy this 59th inauguration of the President of the United States and the Vice President of the United States from home. Enjoy it virtually on January 20th.
President-elect Biden won't even have every living former president attend. He'll welcome Donald Trump's absence, but will miss 96-year-old Jimmy Carter. This is the first inauguration since his own he's missed.
We must adjust to changing times and still hold to unchanging principles.
Post-Watergate, he took office in the wake of a democracy-threatening scandal too. A centrist Democrat seeking to soothe the divided nation after the unrest of the 60s. 7 presidents later, Joe Biden won't have the cheering crowds of Jimmy Carter's inauguration, but he will have the key challenge: political calm after a constitutional storm.
Well, Matt Fry's in Washington for us. Matt.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is a republic, but it is also a republic that loves its rituals, and the inauguration is a very important ritual. It is the coronation of the democratically elected monarch of the United States. And the speech at these inaugurations is a chance to reboot the whole idea of America. Abraham Lincoln did it, JFK did it, Obama did it, even Trump did it in his own way with that speech about carnage in America. And Joe Biden will surely do the same on Wednesday. But the cosmetics, the staging of this one couldn't be more different thanks to COVID and curfew. So the crowds will be thin, they will be muffled, they will be masked. For once, Donald Trump will be able to claim that here's an inauguration crowd that is smaller than his own was 4 years ago. And crucially, the transition of power, the peaceful transition, the symbols of that transition will be absent because Trump and his clan will not be there. They don't even think that Trump will leave the customary handover letter to Biden on the Kennedy desk in the Oval Office. And guess what Trump himself will be doing on Inauguration Day? At exactly the same time, he will be departing from Andrews Air Force Base for the very last time on Air Force One to retirement at his golf course in Florida, and he will have a departure ceremony. Call him the upstager-in-chief to the very last.